Hi, everybody. Brad Nessler here, and with me, as always, Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. No complaints about the weather tonight, as we see nothing but stars in this contest between the Ole Miss Rebels and the Vanderbilt Commodores. Well, the college football season's upon us, and these two SEC teams are ready to go at it. And here come the Commodores. The Commodores don't seem to match up too well in this one. Kirk, I'm not sure I like their chances very much.
Ole Miss will win this football game because of their quarterback. And the thing I noticed about him is his ability to spread the ball out to a number of different receivers. I think he'll have a solid game, and they're going to win by 2 touchdowns.
I like it, Kirk. That's an excellent pick.
Hotty toddy, gosh almighty, I'm picking Ole Miss.
Ole Miss tees up the ball as we get ready for the opening kickoff. We should have a return on this one. Number 22 fields it at the 3.
Kickoff return 25 yards. Number 22 on the return.
They'll get the ball here at the 27-yard line.
27-yard line. 1st and 10.
Cutler with 3 wide receivers. Jennings on the handoff. Missed tackle. Tackle. A 2-yard run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 29-yard line. Vanderbilt comes out with an I formation. Makes a move. Reed with a takedown. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
Gain on the play.
It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 32-yard line. The Commodores come out in the shotgun. Back to pass. He steps up, looks. Home run ball in the air. And it's incomplete. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
The Commodores are lining up to punt it away. Number 19 gets it off. Number 11 fields it at the 24. And now we get to see this offense for the first time as they head out onto the field. They'll start this drive at the 26-yard line.
At the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
Wants to throw outside. Got it. Down the sideline. And they bring him down.
Wow, nice catch.
Way to look it in. Heck of a job by the wide receiver. These guys are moving the ball down the field.
First and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. The Rebels line up with 3 wide. On the ground with the tailback. They got some open field. And they make the stop. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a 1st down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job at reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 22. Ace backfield. Handoff up the middle. And he's taken down. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
1 yard gain on the play.
2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
The Rebels come out in the ace formation. Spurlock with a nice play fake, rolling out to the right side. And now he's going to run. It's on the ground. Defense has it. It's the linebacker. But hold on, we got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out.
Holding on the offense. The penalty is declined. First down.
First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
22-yard line.
The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. Inside give. Tackle. The halfback runs for 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on their own 26.
26-yard line.
Vanderbilt comes to the line with 3 wide. Cutler sent to go to the air. Gets rid of it quickly. And it's caught. That's a 2-yard loss.
Loss of 2 on the play.
It's 3rd down and 8 to go. Ball on their own 24. 6 DBs in the lineup. Cutler hands off right side. Clark brings him down. They got good yardage out of that run, and they ended up less than a yard shy.
Fabulous decision by the coaches. Hey, they know now that they can run on them.
Fourth and inches. Ball on the 32-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away.
Back to punt. Number 11, back to return.
Number 19 gets it off. Number 11 fields it at the 30. So the offense comes out after their last drive, had the ball end up in the defense's hands by way of a fumble. They'll take over at the 43-yard line.
First and 10.
Spurlock comes to the line with 3 wide. Spurlock with the give. Joyce with a takedown. A nice 6-yard gain by the tailback there.
6 on the play.
Second and 4 coming up here. Ball on the 49.
49-yard line.
Spurlock with 3 wide receivers. Pressure coming, and they get the sack. I think the offensive line missed a block there.
Somebody did. It was like a jailbreak up front, and the linebacker will get the credit for the sack.
Third down and 12 to go. Ball on their own 41. The Rebels with 4 receivers. No one open, so he's going to run. He spins around, and down he goes. It's 4th down now, and we'll see the punt team.
Back to punt. Number 12, back to punt.
It's a high kick, and it holds up there. Langford calls for the fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 15. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll set up shop at the 15-yard line. Steps up, rolls to the right, across the middle. He's got it. And they make the stop.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 29. Vanderbilt comes out in the shotgun. Cutler hands it off. He has some room. He's hit and got away. Reed brings him down. That was a pretty good run.
Incredible effort there running the football by this guy.
It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. Vanderbilt comes to the line with 3 wide. Fires it quickly. It's dropped. This incompletion is credited to the wideout.
Absolutely. The quarterback executed his end of the deal.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball right around midfield. The Commodores go with the I formation. Again with the run. Sheds a tackler. And he's tackled. A couple of yards there by the tailback on the counter.
2 on the play.
Third and 8. And this is the 5th play of the current drive. They come out in a nickel. He drops back. Steps up in the pocket. Across the middle. Tackle.
That's how you convert 3rd down, sweetheart.
That was a good-looking play, wasn't it, Coach?
Oh, yeah, this offensive coordinator must have seen something in the defense he really liked.
1st and 10.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 30. They come out with 4 wide out. He steps up with the throw. Caldwell drops it. Dropped by the wide out.
Caldwell, the intended receiver on the play.
2nd and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. Going with the shotgun here. Cutler drops to throw. Looking. Throws it deep downfield. And that one's fallen incomplete.
That time, the wideout just got too excited, too quickly, and forgot to catch the football.
Boy, Lee, we continue to see this. It looked like he was ready to celebrate before he caught it.
So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. Cutler lines up in the shotgun. Steps up. He's looking. Throws it out there. Intercepted in the end zone. So the defense makes a great play in the end zone and comes away with a pick.
And that, my friends, is how you play defense. You make the quarterback think he's got 6, then you step in front of the ball and just take it away from him.
They'll go to work at the 20.
Take over at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
They come out in a nickel. Drops back to pass with the throw. And it's the senior. And they make the stop. They just took what the defense gave them on that play.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good job of getting that pass completed for positive yardage.
It's 2nd down and 3 to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. The Rebels with 4 receivers. Steps up in the pocket. Going deep. Lays it out there. And got him. He's all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Move those sticks. That's a 1st down.
And a great catch, too. Did you see how he looked that one in?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. He can catch the football.
First and 10. They're threatening inside the 20. And this impact linebacker is fired up down there. They'll give it off here. He has some room. Touchdown, Rebels. An impressive run as he finds the end zone.
Yeah, he's got skills. I wouldn't want to be a defender of the open field with him coming at me.
Oh, come on, Scooter. You take him down.
And he tacks on the extra point. Time to take a look at the drive summary. It's brought to you by Pontiac. Fuel for the soul. Ready to kick.
Ole Miss is lined up for the kickoff.
Kicks it deep.
22 back to return.
Davis fields it in the end zone. Gets past the tackler. This defense did a nice job last time around, forcing the interception.
And now you'll find out how much faith they got in this kid. Do they run the football or they let her rip?
They'll start this drive at the 22. Vanderbilt lines up in the power I set. Inside handoff. And down he goes. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Second and 6. Ball on the 26-yard line.
26-yard line.
Cutler with 3 wide receivers. Lets it fly. Complete. They get a 1-yard loss on that one.
1-yard loss on the play.
3rd and 7 coming up here. Ball on the 25. The defense lines up with 6 DBs. He's got to throw it in a hurry. He's going right. The senior makes the catch. And we've come to the end of the first quarter with the score, Ole Miss 7, Vanderbilt nothing. First and 10. Ball on their own 39.
39-yard line.
The Commodores line up in an I formation. Over the middle. His receiver has it. Reed with a takedown.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. The Commodores line up in the power I formation. Jennings on the give. A little juke. Tackle. They got 4 yards on that one.
Ball carrier. Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ball on the 39-yard line. Cutler comes to the line with 3 wide. And that defense is getting a little excited down there.
Offsides on the defense. 5-yard penalty.
Well, the offense is helped out by that defensive penalty.
You bet they are. That's an easy way to pick up yards.
Second and 1. Ball on the 34.
34-yard line.
Cat 82. And they hit him in the backfield.
This is just a nice play by the defense. They're not fooled at all on this draw play.
You're right. They were all over that play.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. And he's going to be sacked. They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away.
Back to punt. Clark back deep to return.
He punts this one high in the air. Clark signals for a fair catch. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll take over at the 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Ole Miss lines up with 3 receivers. Back to pass. Going deep on the left side. He got it. Has some daylight. To the 20. To the 10. Goodbye. The wideout makes a big catch there.
Hey, whenever you have a receiver who can make plays like that, you just want to get the ball in his hands and let him do the work.
Listen up, my friend. That was a tremendous throw by the quarterback, too. Don't forget about the guy slinging the ball all over the field out there.
Looks like someone went a little too far with the celebration.
Personal foul. Unsportsmanlike conduct on the offense. 15-yard penalty. It will be enforced on the try.
And he misses the extra point.
Kick is no good.
Looks like they're ready for the kick.
Davis
Kicks it off. You can't blame the refs that time. That'll be the kicker's fault 100% of the time.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team. The ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line.
His errant kick has given
First
the
down.
offense a great starting point to begin their drive.
Absolutely. The defense will have to come out with major intensity to make up for that blunder.
They'll get the ball here at the 35. Cutler with 3 wide receivers. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Robinson brings him down. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
On the play.
It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 36. The Commodores line up in an I formation. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. It falls incomplete. They went with a shovel pass but couldn't execute.
Well, that play never developed. They might want to think about taking that one out of the playbook for now.
Third and 9. Ball on the 36.
36-yard line.
And the impact linebacker has turned it up a notch. He steps up, throws this one out to the left. Someone got a hand on it. So the defense gets him to go 3 and out.
Good job here defensively forcing this incomplete pass.
4th and 9. Ball on the 36-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away.
To punt. Number 11, back to return.
Number 19 gets it off. Number 11 fields it at the 24. Not a lot of trouble scoring the last time they had the ball. Let's see if that passing game does the trick again. They'll go to work at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10.
The defense lines up with 6 DBs. Throws this one out to the right. And it's knocked down. Heads up play to bat it down.
Yeah, and if you can't get to the quarterback or intercept the pass, the next best thing is to get a hand up.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 43. The Rebels come out in the ace formation. Spurlock, back to pass. He's going to take off. Has some daylight. And he's finally shoved out at the 32. And that one's going to drive the defensive coordinator absolutely crazy.
This kid is so dangerous. Brad, you're exactly right. The defense has to be sitting there asking themselves, how are we going to stop this guy?
Kurt, stop this guy. How about slowing him down first?
First and 10. Ball on the 32.
32-yard line.
High formation here. They'll make the sack. Under relentless pressure, the quarterback goes down for the sack.
Those guys on defense are just pinning their ears back right now, coming in as fast as they can.
Well, in that case, the offense needs to sneak in a screen pass at a halfback. Let him get behind the rush and then take off behind his blockers for 6.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 38. He drops back. McKenzie tackles him for a loss on the play. Here's a third and long situation. This is the 5th play of this drive. Ace backfield, drops back to pass, under heavy pressure, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. It's the senior corner who nails the quarterback for the sack.
Nice call here, but they might want to wait a while before going back to it again.
It worked really well for them that time, but blitzing a corner is a good way to give up a home run.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here. It's a high kick, and it holds up there. Langford calls for the fair catch. And they'll down it at the 8. Not a very good series for this offense on their last drive as they were forced into a 3 and out.
Boy, oh boy, they had nothing going last time.
And maybe, Scooter, you need to get out there and show them what you're made out of.
Somebody get me a helmet quickly.
The Commodores set up in the gun. Looks. He's going to air it long. At the 40. He's all the way down to the 35-yard line.
That was a big-time play and a new set of downs.
I think the defense might have been thinking run there, Coach.
Well, I don't blame him. It's pretty common to see a run on first and second down, but this offense is keeping them guessing.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. Kane brings him down for a loss.
They sent the blitz and drilled the running back before he could find any daylight.
It's second down and 11 to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. The Commodores with 4 receivers. Cutler steps back to pass. Steps up. Throws it to the outside. And it's incomplete. The quarterback saw the blitz and let it fly, but too high.
Oh, that rhymes.
Third and 11 coming up here. Ball on the 36.
36-yard line.
The Commodores come out in a shotgun. Back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Looking. Wants to throw outside. They got to him as he was throwing that time.
He's lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Either that or sacked. I don't know how he got rid of the ball.
4th and 11. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Cutler is in the zone and looking to make a play. He lets it go deep down the middle. And got him! Johnson with a takedown. Vanderbilt takes a timeout. And the secondary better be careful. This receiver wants to make a play. Wants to throw outside. Touchdown, Commodores. Guys, this tight end has the potential to be a crucial part of this offense.
Potential? Heck, I think he already is.
You're right, Kirk. That's because he sells his block so well that the defense leaves him alone.
And he tacks on the extra point. Here's the Pontiac drive summary, bringing you fuel for the soul. Ready to kick this one off. And they'll be returning this one. Kendrick fields it at the 3. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
You know, they had something going, but were unable to get any points.
They'll start this drive at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line. First and 10.
The Rebel set up in the gun. They'll throw on first down. Throws down the middle.
You got to be careful throwing in the coverage like that.
Well, Coach, I don't think it was a poor decision. It was just a great reaction by the man in coverage.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 25.
5-yard line.
Going with the shotgun here. He drops back. He steps up. He's looking. He throws it. It's tipped. Great defensive effort that time.
Did you see how that safety played that ball? That was a beautiful play.
Third down and 10 coming up. Ball on the 25.
5-yard line.
Watch out for the man at wideout. He's feeling it right now. Drops back to pass. Steps up. Looks. Airing it out long. Someone got a hand on it. And they couldn't hook up on that one. Well, again, they can't hook up, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Rebels are lining up to punt it away. Park punts it, and it's a good one. Davis fields it at the 30. Passing wasn't much of a problem the last time this offense had the ball, as they were able to get it in for 6. They'll take over at the 33. Vanderbilt going with the power I. Cutler goes with a play fake, throws, and it's caught. Clark brings him down. Nice pass play.
This is something they like to run. A little pass to the fullback. Here he has a little wiggle room and gets a nice pickup.
Second and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 41-yard line. Vanderbilt lines up in a shotgun set. Looking across the middle. And that one's fallen incomplete.
That's just a shame. The receiver did his job. He's able to get a step on the defender, but the ball was underthrown.
Yeah, but that quarterback better put some water in that hose.
Third and 2. Ball on their own 41.
41-yard line.
The Commodores line up in an I formation. They'll run for the first on third and short. Brown with a takedown. Vanderbilt calls a timeout. It's first and 10. Ball on their own 45. The Commodores line up with 3 wide. Cutler drops back on first down. He passes it. He goes down. And guys, he's already over 200 yards passing in the first half.
Well, he's off to a great start. It'll be interesting to see if he can maintain this level of play for the rest of the game.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. The last time they were in the red zone, they got a touchdown out of it. Throws this one out to the right. Nicely designed play to the wide receiver, and it got him 6.
You said it, Brad, and a good time to call it. I tip my hat to the offensive coordinator.
And he hits the PAT. Less than a minute remains in the second quarter, and our score is Vanderbilt 14, Ole Miss 13. Vanderbilt ready to kick this one off. Kendrick and number 11 back ready to return. Here's the kick. Kendrick fields at the goal line. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. They'll get the ball here at the 21-yard line.
First and 10.
Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Across the middle. And he's got him on the fly. Ole Miss takes a timeout. First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. Ole Miss lines up with 3 receivers. Throws it to the outside. And he dropped it.
It's going to go down as a drop, my friend.
A very frustrating drop. I like the play call, and I like the pass even more, but it really doesn't matter if the receiver can't bring it in.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 41. Going with the shotgun here. He drops back, steps up in the pocket. Juke move. He's going to take off. Harrison brings him down. Ole Miss calls a timeout.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Third and 8. Ball on the 43-yard line. The Rebels with 4 receivers. Back to pass. He steps up. And now he's going to improvise. Vanderbilt takes a timeout. The Rebels line up to punt. He gets it away, and it's a skyrocket. Davis signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 15-yard line.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback, please.
They come out with 4 wide out. Cutler will hand it off. Robinson with a takedown. The halfback gets the call and picks up 5.
On the play.
Second down and 5. Ball on the 20. Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half. Our score at halftime, Vanderbilt 14, Ole Miss 13. We're ready to start the second half as the teams are lined up for the kickoff.
Kendrick back to return.
He kicks it. Kendrick takes it at the 4. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll go to work at the 23-yard line. Ole Miss comes out in the shotgun. The ball is tipped. Incomplete.
That's just good defense right there, Coach.
It was, Kurt, but you know what? It's all reaction. Anytime you're out there on defense and the pass is within arm's length away, you knock it down.
Ball on the 23.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 23. Ole Miss in a 4-wide set. Spurlock back to throw. He's into the open field. And they make the stop. He made a real nice play on that one.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to run the football. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He made a great play and really gave his team a boost.
1st and 10. Ball on the 34.
34-yard line.
The Rebels line up with 3 receivers bunched. On the ground with the tailback. There's a missed tackle. Goff lays it on him.
Oh, man, what a hit. He just took his head off.
Not only did he nail him short of the first, but that might have been the hardest hit of the day. Woo-hoo-hoo-wee! That's football.
It's 2nd down and 2 to go. Ball on the 42. And the impact receiver's in the zone right now. Setting up the play action. Throws to the middle. Batted ball. Nice timing by the safety to get in there and knock it away.
That's what his job is, and he did it perfectly on that play.
Third and 2, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. Ole Miss will line up in a jumbo set here. Jacobs gets the carry. Brought down. Not much on that play, and they'll be short of the first.
Now, I think the offense thought they'd be able to get past this defense, but they were wrong.
Fourth and inches. Ball on the 44-yard line.
So they're set to punt this one away.
Davis back to return.
Park gets it off. Davis takes it at the 21. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. And they'll look to capitalize on the good field position here. Nickel defense. Cutler drops back to pass. Throws this one out to the right. White drops it. This incompletion is credited to the wideout.
Absolutely. The quarterback executed his end of the deal.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
47-yard line.
The Commodores line up in an I formation. Cutler drops to throw. He's going left. Complete. What a catch.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 26. Cutler is the impact player, and he's feeling it right now. Cutler hands it off. Tackle. 5 yards.
On the run. 5-yard gain on the play.
Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 21-yard line. The Commodores come out in the ace formation. Cutler off the fake. Throws to the middle. Complete. Johnson with a takedown.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision-making, but the offensive line protected just long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the two, it'll be a first down 9 out of 10 times.
Have a look at our Old Spice red zone numbers. Red zone, when performance matters the most. Cutler comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Short toss. And it's caught. Gain of 2.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Watch the linebacker. He's the star of the defense, and he's in the zone right now. He'll get the call again. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. So the halfback took it in for 6.
Simple play call there by the offensive coordinator. Just give it to the back and let him find his way into the end zone.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Vanderbilt is ready to kick it away. Kicks it off. Kendrick fields it in the end zone. This one might be coming back, folks. Let's check out the penalty.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense. 15 yards from the spot of the foul.
The officials got that
First
right.
down.
15 yards for a face mask.
Sometimes it's unintentional when you get a handful of face masks. You got to drop your hand real quickly or they'll give you a personal foul every time.
They line up in an I. Spurlock will hand it off. Little shake and bake move. 3-yard gain by the running back.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second and 7. Ball on their own 37.
37-yard line.
Ole Miss comes out with 3 receivers bunked. He drops back. He's looking. Heaves a long one down the middle. And it's incomplete. He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, it's usually high, and that's something he's been working very hard with his coach on.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 37. The Rebels come out in a bunch formation. He's looking down the middle. Thompson brings him down. And that pass and catch gives him a first down.
Yep, they got the first down, but it wasn't by much, you guys.
First and 10. Ball on their own 46.
46-yard line.
Ole Miss goes with the ace set here. Spurlock with a nice play fake. Complete. They'll bring him down. That little play action good for about 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 6 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. And they make the stop. A 5-yard pickup for the tailback.
5-yard gain on the play.
The offense faces another third down as they line it up. Ole Miss lines up in a goal line set. Setting up the play action, and they couldn't hook up on that one. Poor pass, and his tight end couldn't reach it. They line up to punt this one away.
Park back to punt. Number 12, back deep to return.
He punts it away. It's a high kick. Langford calls for the fair catch. They'll down the punt at the 8. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll start this drive at the 8-yard line. Vanderbilt comes out with an I formation. Cutler with the give. Haynes with a takedown. They gained 5 yards there.
5-yard gain on the play.
Second down and 5. Ball on their own 13. Drops back to pass. Steps up. He'll dump this one off. Way to look it in.
That was a well-designed play.
Yep, good execution there. Nice job of getting the first down on that pass.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line. Vanderbilt comes to the line with 3 wide. Nice play fake. Rolls right. Wants to throw outside. Brought down.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. Throws down the middle. His receiver has it. Clark brings him down.
Now that was a good-looking play. The quarterback put it where his receiver could get it, and now they have a first down.
What I like is the faith that this quarterback has in his receiver. He's not afraid to throw it downfield.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 43.
43-yard line.
The Commodores line up with 3 wide. He rolls out to the right. He'll dump this one off. Incomplete pass. And that pass falls incomplete because it was deflected.
That's great defense right there, Brad. That's something the coaches always remind their players to do. Get a hand up in the face of the quarterback.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. And this is the 6th play of the drive. Cutler is back in the gun, steps up in the pocket. He's going right. The ball is tipped. Great defensive play by the cornerback.
The intended receiver on the play.
3rd and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive.
43-yard line.
The Commodores with 4 receivers. Back to pass. Lets it go. And it falls incomplete. The wide receiver just let it slip off his fingertips.
Yeah, and for any of you kids watching at home, here's a perfect example of not looking the ball in, and the result, as you can see, is points off the board.
4th and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
They line up to punt this one away. Number 19 boots it way up there. Clark signals for a fair catch. And they'll down it at the 8. The offense comes back on the field, hoping to build off their last drive.
You know, they had something going, but were unable to get any points.
They'll take over at the 8-yard line.
Rebels take over at the 8-yard line. First and 10.
The Rebels come out in the ace formation. He's going to try to throw. And he's going to lose yards on this one.
Number 16 with the reception. No gain on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 8-yard line. Spurlock comes to the line with 3 wide. And he's drilled. A pickup of about 3.
3-yard gain on the play.
So that brings us to the end of the quarter. And at the end of 3, our score, Vanderbilt 21, Ole Miss 13. They're down in 7. Ball on the 11-yard line. Ole Miss comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. Going deep. And it's incomplete. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys play football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
Fourth and 7. Ball on the 11-yard line.
And the punt team will come out. It's 4th down. Punts the ball away. Davis fields at the 48. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. Excellent field position to start the drive. Vanderbilt lines up in the power I set. Inside give. Tries to shoot. And he's tackled. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
1-yard gain on the play.
Second and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 41-yard line. Cutler lines up in the shotgun. Cutler steps back to pass. Gets rid of it quickly. Loose football. And the quarterback comes in and scoops up the fumble. What a crucial turnover there. That fumble could end up being the deciding factor in this game.
I'd say it's already a deciding factor, Brad. I mean, the last time I checked, we were in the 4th quarter.
We've got an exciting one on our hands now, guys. After that fumble, I'm going to go ahead and say this one's going down to the wire.
They'll set up shop at the 45-yard line.
First and 10.
Ole Miss comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. Spurlock back to pass. He tosses it short. And they couldn't hook up on that one. He had it knocked loose before he could control it.
Just a great play here by the defender to force the issue.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 45. Inside give. Dixon with a takedown. A nice job by the offensive line, and they pick up a gain of 8.
On the play.
Third and 2. Ball on the 47.
47-yard line.
Ace backfield. On the ground with the tailback. And they make the stop. A great stop there, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Before you start to blame the offensive line, really give this defense some credit. They just did a great job.
Fourth and 1. Ball 46-yard line.
Single set backfield. They hand it off. Here's an opening. And he's taken down. And that run was good for big yardage there.
Here's one thing I noticed, Kirk. It looked like they ran the same play twice in a row.
Twice, and let me tell you, if they continue to have success like this, I wouldn't be surprised if they run it maybe 3, maybe even 4 times in a row.
It's 1st and 10, and this is the 5th play of the current drive. One man backfield. He's rolling right. Looks. He's going to take off. Joyce brings him down. That scramble gets them 7 yards.
7-yard gain on the play.
Second and 3 coming up. This is the 6th play of this drive. The Rebels come out showing 3 wide. He'll get it again. Tackle. That looks like a 1-yard gain.
1-yard gain on the play.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. They go with the run. Brought down. They attempted to pick up the first by running it, and they failed.
Yeah, and the defensive line won that battle easily.
Another 4th down facing this offense, but they did convert earlier this drive. They're crowding the line. He jukes. Goff with a takedown. They convert again on 4th down.
Yeah, the defense must have been thinking pass there. Let's see how they respond and if they can't close this thing out.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 15. Ole Miss goes with the ace set here. On the ground, up the middle. Brown brings him down. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
1-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 14.
14-yard line.
They better block that linebacker. He is looking to make something happen. Throws back across field. And it's caught. And he's leveled. What a hit. About a 5-yard pickup on the old play-action pass.
On the play.
Ole Miss comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. The ball is tipped. The ball was tipped away, and that saved a touchdown.
The coach has got to love this kid. His instincts are superb, and he's always around the football.
They line up in an I. Spurlock drops back. Looking with the throw. It's deflected. They turn the ball over after going for it on 4th down.
Yeah, but they still made the right call. At this stage in the game, they'll try anything to get back in it.
They'll go to work at the 9.
Take over at the 9-yard line. 1st and 10.
3 wideouts here. Setting up the play action. He's going right. Got it to him on the run. That last catch puts him over the century mark in yards.
I'd say that's a pretty good day's work, wouldn't you guys?
Absolutely, Coach.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Cutler with 3 wide receivers. Cutler with the play fake. Got hit as he threw. It falls incomplete.
Yo, you can credit that incompletion to the pass rush. Great job of not letting the quarterback get comfortable back there.
He didn't throw a good pass at all.
All that, Kirk. He was under pressure. Unbelievable pressure.
Second and 10. Ball on the 36.
36-yard line.
Vanderbilt sets up in the I. Cutler sets up the play action. Hit the throw. And he's taken down. About 4 yards on that play.
Gain of 4 on the play.
It's third down and 6 to go. Ball on the 40.
40-yard line.
3 wideouts here. Cutler with a nice play fake. Over the middle. And it's the senior. Ole Miss calls a timeout. First and 10. Ball on the 43.
On the 43-yard line.
The Commodores come out in the power I. Jennings, the ball carrier, and they hit him in the backfield. Ole Miss takes a timeout. It's second down and 11 to go, and this is the 6th play of the drive. And the man at wideout is in a zone right now. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. He has some room. Brown with a takedown.
Time and time again, you see the team that's winning is usually the team that's able to control the line of scrimmage. Here, they again get a nice push, and the result was a solid run.
First and 10. Ball on the 26. The Commodores line up in the power I formation. He jukes him. He stiff arm. Mitchell brings him down. A nice 7-yard run by the fullback.
On the play.
And we take a quick look at the stats from within the red zone, brought to you by Old Spice Red Zone, when performance matters the most. Another trip to the red zone. Last time, it resulted in a touchdown. Tackle. Ole Miss calls a timeout. On the 11 going in. We'll kneel on it here as they count the seconds down. And he takes a knee. Second and 12 coming up here. This is the 10th play of this drive. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. There's the kneel down by the quarterback. Third and 14. Ball on the 15-yard line. 6 DBs in the lineup. There's the final gun, and this game is history. Coach, what's your final thought on the game?
Well, this one had me on the edge of my seat all game long. Vanderbilt really got all they asked for and more in this contest. Great job by both teams.
The fine folks at EA Sports thank you for tuning in to this contest of NCAA Football 2006. The final score, Vanderbilt 21, Ole Miss 13. Brad Nessler for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit signing off. So long, everybody.